Dyson recently introduced its latest V12 Detect Slim cord-free vacuum cleaner in India that's priced a little above the last generation flagship, the V11 Absolute Pro, and is positioned as the company's most intelligent compact vacuum cleaner. With the new iteration, Dyson focuses on making the cleaner easier to operate and adds a few exciting innovations like a laser sensor that detects fine dirt particles and a piezo sensor that can count the dust particles being pulled in real time. So, do all these tidbits add up to make a meaningful difference? Let's answer that and more in a Dyson V12 Detect Slim review. And before we do that, just hit the subscribe button below and press the bell icon so you don't miss our upcoming videos. This is Deepak Singh and you're watching Digit.in. Let's start with the design first. The focus this time has been on making the V12 handier. It's absolutely slimmer than and lighter than the V11 Absolute Pro. The main body weighs just 1.5 kilograms, and even with the wand and cleaning heads attached, the weight remains well under 2.5 kilograms. And what this means is that the cleaner is remarkably comfortable to hold and operate for long durations. As you can see, it's still shaped like a sci-fi blaster, but the trigger has been replaced by a one-touch button, which is again more convenient than keeping the trigger pressed for the entire cleaning session. There's a round LCD display on the back with a lone button that you'll mostly use to switch between performance modes, which we'll discuss more in a bit. The display also shows the data gathered from the piezo sensor and runs a timer for exactly how much time you have before the battery dies down. The bin capacity has been reduced to 0.35 liter, which at times fell a little short. You can conveniently eject the collected dust using a clip at the bottom. There's a marker on the bin that lets you know when it's time to do so, and in case the bin fills up while you are cleaning, you'll see a notification to empty it on the display. You can also remove and wash the bin, and it's good practice to do so once a month. Dyson recommends that you let the bin dry for at least 24 hours once you have rinsed it. The vacuum cleaner has a sealed 5-layer filtration system to capture the dust particles before it expels the air out from the rear. Let's now move on to the important bit, the performance of this premium vacuum cleaner, which is what will ultimately help you decide whether you want to shell the premium price for it or not. As always, the heart of the device is Dyson's advanced digital motor, and on the V12 this motor has 11 root cyclone chambers as compared to 14 chambers in the V11 Absolute Pro. The cleaner can deliver 150 air watts of suction power, which is significantly higher than what you'd get on most conventional vacuum cleaners from other brands. The maximum power is reserved for the boost mode that also completely obliterates the battery and thus isn't something you'd be summoning very often. But yes, the suction in boost mode is astonishingly powerful, to the extent that it's difficult to glide the sweeping head on a heavy rug when the boost mode is turned on. It proved quite useful for intense sofa cleaning and bed cleaning. You'll be mostly using it in the auto mode, and that does a great job as well. The base eco mode is no slouch either and is great for cleaning curtains, tabletops and for other light dusting needs. Let's now get to the new innovations. The first is the fluffy cleaning head with a precisely angled laser light, which is meant for cleaning hard floors. The first time I tried this head, it was in a sunlit room and the laser guidance was barely visible. And since we almost always get done with my cleaning in morning hours, we were willing to write this one off as a gimmick. However, we couldn't have been more wrong. In dark ambience or under artificial lighting, the laser detect sensor makes it incredibly easy to detect dust particles lying on your floor, particles that are otherwise invisible to naked eye. You get that instant gratification of these vanishing as you glide the fluffy clean head over. The laser makes it easier to track your sweep strokes, especially when you are cleaning the hard to reach surfaces like the underside of a bed or a table. In fact, the laser guidance is so effective that we are now tempted to draw curtains and create a dark ambience whenever we clean hard floors. The piezo sensor can detect and quantify the dust particles that you pick. I'm guessing that most users won't be using these stats very often, but they do give a user a means to objectively track exactly how much dust has been pulled in during a particular cleaning session. This gives you a clear-cut way of knowing if your rug has been dirtier than usual. It would be cool if this data could be synced with a smart app and better analyzed on an activity or cleaning session basis. Anyways, the V12 also factors in the data from the sensor to decide if it needs to increase or decrease the suction power when you are using it in the auto mode. The conical brush is also new and the shape of the motorized head has been optimized to effectively pull long hairs and pet hairs into the bin. Well, I don't live with a fluffy friend, so it was hard to judge the efficacy of the hair removal, but its relatively compact size made it more suitable for cleaning car interiors, sofa cushions and the like. Other than that, you have the combi tool that has soft nylon bristles that can quickly switch between dusting and cleaning. This one is good for dusting walls and ledges. Then there's the crevice tool. that can be used to clean hard to reach crevices. Soft dusting brush, which can be used for dusting furnitures and tabletops, and a stubborn dust brush that has stiff nylon bristles helps dislodge dirt from carpets, floor mats and car interiors. The wand size is 706 mm, which is again not too long and not too short either. Within the box, you will also find a wall dock with a wand clip and a charging adapter attachment. Attachments like extension hose and mattress tools are a few notable omissions here. To sum it up, the Dyson V12 Detect Slim is a champion performer and it better be for the high end asking price. I mean, it's not a magic wand that you can merely wave at your furniture to miraculously pull out all the dust well settled within the wooden carvings, but it can very effectively suck in whatever the brush head's attachments can reach, scrub and agitate. Keeping your home clean will still require you to be disciplined and regular with your cleaning. It must also be mentioned that the V12 is not a wet cleaner and it cannot be used as a blower. The V12 Slim Detect takes around 3 hours for a full charge, which is significantly lesser than the 4 hours charge time that Dyson claims. You can check the battery percentage by pressing the button on the LCD display when the cleaner is plugged in. When the V12 is running, you get the countdown for how long the battery will last, just so you can plan your sessions accordingly. In the auto mode, the battery on the V12 Detect can last for 25 minutes to 45 minutes. The mileage is longer when you're cleaning hard floors, tabletops and curtains, and for demanding tasks like cleaning a rug using the direct drive head, that can exhaust the battery in under 30 minutes. The boost mode can be sustained for just around 6 to 8 minutes on a full charge, and the eco mode, where the suction is kept light, the runtime can last for more than an hour. There were times when we ran out of charge in the middle of an intense cleaning session, but on most days a full charge was sufficient. The battery is also swappable, but you will have to buy a replacement separately, and currently there is no word on the price and availability details of these replacement batteries. All said and done, the Dyson V12 Detect Slim is a premium product that is quite remarkable at cleaning different types of surfaces. It delivers powerful suction, is very convenient to hold, and has an LCD display that keeps you informed about the dust collected and remaining runtime. The laser detect sensor and piezo sensors are cool additions that do add value to this iteration. If you're spending the premium price of Rs 55,990, you might obviously be considering robotic vacuum cleaners that require minimal cleaning effort and are usually deemed good for hard floor cleaning. The V12 Slim Detect, on the other hand, is a versatile tool that can be used for more targeted and intense cleaning across your entire home or even your car, and will be relatively more reliable when it comes to intense cleaning. So that was our review of the Dyson V12, and if you still have unanswered questions, shoot them in the comment section below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.